to do a presentation on my assessment task 3 on supergraphic for social change. My tutor is Tobias Blackwood, TB, and this is recorded on the 14th of January. So, the stage 1 of research, my topic will be on health equality. Because it is common to see that in many places, no matter it's war-torn countries, third world countries, or just in a good neighborhood, there will always be people that are having a lack of health support and are unable to pay for high fees for medicals. So I feel like health equality would be a very important topic to put on, and it really reflects on how a society should work. So around here is my research on typography. I wanted to go for more of a scientific, futuristic kind of way, and so I have sort of 3D graphics, and as well as sort of typography that's more sharp, as well as there are some that look more aesthetic, which was the other style that I'm going for, which looks better and more well-rounded. Second page is on my super graphics. One of the ones I really liked was the McDonald's one on the top, where it worked but having a symbol. And a very interesting one I found was also on the staircase, which also would be interesting to have. But overall, I felt like the most important thing for a hospital or just the clinic itself would be a hallway, because we always have nurses and doctors running around there. So it would be a really good representation to have it on sort of a hallway. So here is a bunch of ideas I gathered on my social issue, and this is just on how the clinic usually works, because we're talking about the lack of support from medicals and just health equality in all. And one of the ones that really caught my eye would be the birth of the child and the comfort of an angel behind a nurse's back. And as well as the ones that caught my eye would be the technological advance that is going through our age, as well as the heartbeat. So for my art style, I chose a sort of old anime retro pop style, and because I really like its colors, sort of dimmed down, but as well still having the pop factor to it. And this would occur in both my stylescapes. So for my first of my stylescapes, I just put the lady as well as the color scheme I would like. I also chose the super graphic, which was newspapers on the floor, as well as this would be would correspond to it, and just the white aesthetic of the nurses and doctors. And here I chose the more three-dimensional ones, as well as the more drawscapes. And for my second stylescape, I went for the one where the angel was comforting, and this one looks more of the more human-like and more towards the birth and the health of a human, which was the way I was going for. And also the one top right corner symbolizes worldwide, which I thought was also really needed to know. So the location I picked was on a road in Riversdale, and they have a really big wall that I felt like it would work. And for my quotes and slogans, I had 20 of them, trying to list them out, but what really rang to me would be heal the gap, bridge the care, and equal care every soul. And I would like to have merged them both sooner into the process. And here of all is my mind map. I ventured with color, location, feelings, cases, results, acts, and people. So if I start with people, people that are involved in this cycle would be the nurses, doctors, volunteers, soldiers, patients, and children. The color would be red, blue, and gray. Red for blood, blue for most of the aesthetics of the hospital, and gray would be the situation it is in. Location would have hospital, clinics, outpost welfare, war zones, and third world countries. And for the feelings, it will be having abandoned, decay, hopelessness, and dreadfulness. And the cases most likely seen would be health problems, mental problems, wolf spread viruses, children abandonment, and increased death rates. And it would happen if healthcare equality doesn't work, it doesn't correspond or is promoted, there will be more deaths and more injuries. And what the final acts that we can do are having peace, equality, financial support, and donations towards those that are unable to. Here are my concept sketches, and I've ventured with the birth of the child, and I ventured with some of the organs, some of the daily routines of doctors, as well as the medical supplies used as doctors. And I finished out with these two of my sketches, with the nurse with his wings making it angelic, and drawing of the already chaotic hospital environment and so on. And that concludes my first part of my presentation. Thank you.